Yes, guys, we are back again with another Elvis reaction. Let's go. Right, we've had a kind donation from Andrew, and Andrew has said, I've got a special Elvis reaction I'd like you to react to. It's a double whammy of the same song called Suppose by Elvis. I'd like to see you react to the original studio version from 1966, and then there's a fantastic home recording made at Graceland from 1966 that was never meant to be released, and it was Elvis playing the song on the piano at home, just trying to work it out, almost like a rehearsal audio though, which is super cool. I love that kind of stuff. The stuff that's like a little hidden gem that not everyone knows about. I'm sure a lot of you will know, but there'll be a lot of you that are like, oh, this is new to me. So that's cool. So thank you, Andrew. What should we start with? Do we do the original first? I normally finish on the original last, I believe, if I remember correctly. Let's start with the special performance first, because then we can see what he was trying to do, and then we'll have the final product of how it turned out afterwards. We'll do it in that order, because it's like rehearsing for a big gig, and then you finally do the gig. So we might as well. Right, let's go. The song is called Suppose. I'm looking forward to this one.
Suppose no rose should ever grow again. Suppose no brook would ever flow again. Suppose no star should ever glow again.
Oh,
Suppose you didn't love me. Suppose there were no bees or butterflies. Suppose no bird should ever cross the skies. Suppose the sun should never, never rise. Suppose you didn't love me. It's impossible to imagine a world without a star, but imagining no you is more impossible by far. Suppose the springtime never should arrive. Suppose the tall green trees should not survive. Suppose I had no wish to be alive. Suppose you didn't love me. It's impossible to imagine a world without a star, but imagining no you is more impossible by far. Suppose the springtime never should arrive. Suppose the tall green trees should not survive. Suppose I had no wish to be alive. Suppose you didn't love me. Suppose you didn't love me.
absolutely amazing. Super exposed, like super exposed vocal, super exposed piano playing. There's nowhere to hide, you know what I mean? He's singing in that softer. It's like I want to say, I'll use the word restrained. It's like he's got to restrain his, you know, big voice, his belting voice. We all know that Elvis has that soft voice. When he wants to use it, he can sing delicate and stuff like that. He's doing this whilst playing the piano. And his timing is like impeccable. How he delivers his words, how he delivers the melody of his voice. When he hits them little soft high notes, it's just like, what? He's proper singing a song. It's almost like lullaby-ish. You know what I mean? Like a dreamy lullaby kind of song. Soft singing properly whilst playing the piano. And then when it goes into and it's more like, you know, you just, every finger's doing the same thing at the same time. You just play in the notes like that. It's like a build-up of suspense. It's almost like how he would orchestrate. This is where there would be, you know, and he would orchestrate how he wants everyone to come in at that time. He's playing it how we know Elvis likes to orchestrate his songs, and he hears how he wants that song to be in his head. And that's what he's doing on the piano. He's like, this is how this is going, without saying it. He's just playing it. You know what I mean? So it gives you a great idea of what's coming up in the studio version. Like, you know there's going to be that build-up kind of moment at that. Absolutely amazing. Hidden little gem. That's what I think of that one. That was so cool. This is a young Elvis. How old was he in 66? Let's see. How old was Elvis in 1966? He was 31. So he was 31 years old. And he's practicing his piano, playing a song that he clearly loved. Because it's one of them, like, I'll pick up my guitar and it's like, right, you always have like a go-to kind of song. I'm not saying this was his go-to song, but it's one of them, like, you're playing it, you obviously enjoy it, you go into it to give it a go. Cool. Love that kind of rehearsal kind of style, you know what I mean? Right, let's see how it turned out. So, what did Andrew say here? The official studio master was included as a bonus song on the Speedway soundtrack in 1967, though it wasn't in the film. Oh, right, I didn't know that there was a film. Oh, right, so he's been in like a racing car film. That could be cool. Have you seen Speedway? Is it any good? Is it worth a watch? Right, let's listen to the studio version. Let's go.
Suppose no rose would ever grow again. Suppose no brook would ever flow again. Suppose no star would ever glow again. Suppose you didn't love me. Suppose there were no bees or butterflies.
What
Suppose
a voice.
no bird should ever cross the skies. Suppose the sun should never rise. Suppose you didn't love me. It's impossible to imagine a world without a star, but imagining of you is more impossible by far. Suppose the springtime never should arrive. Suppose the tall green trees should not survive. Suppose I had no wish to be alive. Suppose you didn't love me. Suppose you didn't love me.
Real cool. It is such like a lullaby kind of feel to that, you know what I mean? His voice is just extraordinary. It's one of them where it's kind of his operatic, that I don't know what's the word. It's more like, it is like, you know, like if you went to an opera and they hold the notes with the vibrato and stuff, but there's such technique behind doing it at such a soft voice, doing the vibrato, holding them notes, the control of his voice, so delicate. And then he can just push it if he wants and just apply it so it's got a bit more oomph to it. Like, it's crazy. It's super crazy. Love the song. I love them kind of lullaby kind of songs. Like, one of my favourite bands is The Strokes. I don't know if you'll know them or whatever. You might do. But they have a song called You Only Live Once. And that was like their hit where it come out as like the big single. It's one of the most listened to songs. But then they had like another version of it, and it was more like a lullaby-ish kind of version called... I forgot what the other version was called. I'll Try Anything Once, it's called. And it's like a spin-off of that, but it's like a lullaby version, and it's not very well known, but I love it. And this is like one of them songs from Elvis's catalogue where that could be... That's one of them where you could just be like, do you know what? I want a soft little lullaby-ish song right now. That's the mood I'm in. You would go and bang this on. You know what I mean? What a cool recommendation. We've just found some treasure. Hopefully some of you guys have never heard that little rehearsal bit before, and this is new for you guys. So thank you for the recommendation and the donation. If you guys want to get yourself some je ne sais quoi, go over to RAYGObloom.com. We've also got My Boy Jerry t-shirt, and $5 from each t-shirt will go over to the Elvis Presley Charitable Foundation. If you want an Elvis double whammy, you can always follow the link in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next one.